what's up? Welcome. You are the first to arrive, whoever you are. I always acknowledge the first person to join a stream. It's like seeing a star appear in the sky, the first one at night. Today's leg day, and I'm still trying to catch myself, catch the past, still trying to run for an image that itself won't last. Welcome to my station. This is where we'll be operating from for a little bit here. We're gonna jump right into squats. Squats, some of my favorite things actually now. You really feel some power lifting the squat. I really hate the shape I'm in right now, but I can squat more than I ever have before. Maybe today I'll try on the other machine. If I have someone spotting me, I'll do more, but and I just woke up from a nap. It's like, just wake up and hit the squat rack. I yelled myself awake. I think it's because I was laying down weird, not to sleep. I was closing my eyes, and then I drifted off into sleep, and then I woke up while I was falling asleep or something. It was weird. This is like the heaviest I felt comfortable doing though, without a spotter. Any more than this, I like to have a spotter. $275. It's like not that much weight, right? See, I'm like a big boy now, but I like squat it. I get a little bit scared on the dip just because no one's here. If I'm on a machine, I go farther. But anyways, anywho. I feel like these machines are way too close to each other here. It's like you can like hit somebody squatting. Gotta get a drink. My mouth is super dry. You know, if I could be considered a rat anywhere, I think I would be considered, like to be considered like a gym rat. You know? It's like, whatever, you can be like the worst of the best, you know? Kind of thing, like, I'll take it. I'll take being like the worst and like the best place kind of thing. Cause like what can go wrong here is just like somebody in like some really weird egotistical state. But it's like you can almost reach ignorance is bliss if you lift enough. You can like almost see it. You can almost see it in the guy just like posing, just like straight ignorance. So I can like imagine myself being the worst here, you know? Whew. If I had to be the worst somewhere, like, at least I'm at the gym. I usually go up to like 225, like midway, and then maybe I'll go and try 315 again on the machine, on the Smith machine or whatever, you know. All right, let's give this 315 a shot. It just feels like pushing with like all you have, you know. No one's watching. But that's what it feels like. Because no one's watching and you have to push against the negativity. Just like you gotta push against the ignorance and almost drive yourself out. Like that's how hard you gotta push. So you gotta have faith in something else. You gotta believe. Let's hook this machine up for 315. Gotta find another way. All right. Let's see if I can hit that. Okay, that obviously that obviously wasn't all the way down. I just get scared. It's like I'm flirting with it or something. I get super nervous with this amount of weight. Cause it's like not realistic for me, really. Take my time, yeah. It's like a milestone. It's like bench 225 and squat 315. It's just I get so nervous like squatting this much. Like, cause it's just like the drop is like will jar you. Like the drop will like surprise you if you have to drop it off your back or whatever. It totally just like will take you by surprise. But here, let's see if I can go deeper this time. Fuck that shit. I told you, it's just like you feel like an astronaut or something, like pushing that up. I got all the way down to my stopper, but it's a lot of weight, and it's definitely different. Like hitting that amount of weight off the Smith machine or whatever. Like everything flexes. Like my whole stomach flexed, like my back, my legs. It's just scary. It's like you feel like something's gonna like blow up. You feel like a bomb or something, and like something's gonna go wrong. Just like being this old too, it's like you don't have like that feeling like when you're young, like there's no accidents. Oh, I know, accidents do happen. Accidents happen quite frequently. So knowing that, you just like have to hit it super hard. But like I said, I don't like the shape that I'm in, but I can do that. Like whatever reason, you know what I mean? Like all the weight I gained from all the medication that all of a sudden I'm an old man now, so I have to take or whatever. But like I can get that down. I gotta take everything off though now, you know, gym courtesy and whatever, you gotta take all your weights off. I'm gonna take the plates off. I just went to get a drink. Yeah, no, I gotta be courteous. When with that. There's definitely like a gym etiquette. Everybody here is like understands that it's not their house, but it's like you gotta treat it like somebody's house. It's like the spirit of Arnold Schwarzenegger will come down and like smite ye or something like that if you don't take care of business. So what's next though is like, after that, my back is just like so tight, but I'm gonna do some more stuff though. Stuff with some free weights. Hit the free weights a little bit. I just feel like I'm bulky. I'm so not used to it. I'm used to just being like a small little twig or whatever. Not that I'm massive, but yeah. Sometimes I like it. It's like if they leave stuff on a rack, I'm like, oh, I don't have to put 45s on there now. But yeah, when I have to take off a bunch, that sucks. So I get that, like having to take off a ton. It's like, oh, great. And so I knew I was doing a bunch of weight, so I took it all off. I gotta stretch for a minute though. Like my back gets my back every time. I should start wearing a belt when I do that. All right, so this is still legs, but it's just, you just do it with free weights. So what we did in there is squats, and these are just like dumbbell squats. It's not with the bar, not on the rack. So it's just squats, but you just call them dumbbell squats. Yeah, I have some videos on here where I do 315 on the free weight or on the rack, not the Smith machine. And I have a spotter. I think I got down a little bit deeper, just a little bit. I'm telling you what though, I'm feeling the heat. But I'm definitely getting old enough though, where I'm gonna have to start wearing one of those weight belts or whatever. It's kind of like just getting older. Everybody does when they get older. So just did 2 more sets of these. I usually do shoulders with legs, so hit some shoulders or whatever, get out of everybody's way. Definitely the main thing I'm trying to do is like do this, but not get in anyone's way, you know? For anybody out there that doesn't know this, the gym can be such a healing place. Like, if you don't have anywhere else to go, I mean, usually a gym only costs like what, like $5-10 to get into, if it's like your last resort kind of thing. But especially if there's nothing to do in like your hometown like mine, there's like seriously nothing to do here, and everybody's old and has families, so it's just like all right, why not go to the gym? And it's definitely interesting because it's like there's just this whole gym rat crowd there. And the funny thing is the bigger the guy is, usually in my experience, like the more of a joker they are. It's just like, you know, they're just comical. And it's just like a place for you to just go and like be sweaty and stay warm, huddle up like a bunch of penguins, especially here where it gets super cold. There's like a lot of like super jacked gym rats that come here during the extremely cold winter months. And everybody just comes, it's like 6 or 7 o'clock, like clockwork. All the gym rats just come in, hang out at the gym. But if you didn't know that, now you know. Like the gym's always the place to go. And popularity is kind of like work. It's just like if you're not doing the work, then it's gonna show, you know? Now that we've done that, move on to like something else, because that's pretty much legs. I mean, we could go to a machine and like push some weight like horizontally, but it's really just about like how much can you get in like 30 minutes. And there's people on that machine, so change of plans. Just switch what you're doing and go somewhere else. Like, come over here. Usually always a spot over in this corner. And do like some shoulder stuff. I usually like to pair legs with shoulders. I'll do some shoulder press when the machine opens up. But it's like everybody's on something right now. If I would have streamed this when I was in college, that's when I was like pushing 100 pounds over my shoulders, but this guy looks like he's done. Take this machine and do some shoulder press. Someone took the 50s, so 55s it is. Somehow I feel like I need to get my head bigger. It's like, I feel like my head is too small for my body now, or something. That's all it takes though. Just consistency. But at the same point in time, it's like, what are you really doing, you know? Putting yourself through this for something, what's the reason? Because nobody's gonna tell you good job, you know? It's like, purely just a feeling. You know, you can do it. It doesn't matter where it comes from or who says it, but you hear it somewhere. You just like keep going. And that's shoulder press. I'm done. It's like all guys in here, we're all doing the same thing. It's kind of funny. It's fun though. Everyone in here could just kill each other, but you know. Someone just took our machine again. So we'll just go and get a drink. Whew. Anyways, I could probably be done and be satisfied with that. if you really want to get in shape, and if you're really wondering like how I'm gonna cut, I'm gonna cut all this weight off, guys. I'm gonna do it. You start doing classes. You do what I just did, and then you get inside of here. Wherever your gym is, they're gonna have some classes somewhere about something. And you just do the exact routine I did, just like 2 solid workouts for what's called your complementary body parts. So you have legs and shoulders, right? Which are complementary. And then you have back and biceps, and then you have chest and tris. You do those 3 times a week, space it out with cardio days. And then you also get in and do those classes like yoga or whatever else they have, CrossFit stuff, power body iron. they have wacky names. Some of them like power body iron core, whatever, you know, but get in there and do that. I'm just gonna sit here and talk until this dude gets off this machine. Cause I'm pretty sure I can probably talk longer than he can be on the machine for. So let's just recall what we did. Came in, I was sleeping, you know, woke up, I was like, should I go to the gym? Yeah, sure, I'll do it. Got here, squat. So what is it like? I don't know, got up to 315, but we did like just 245s and then 445s for a minute, and then 315. And then we did legs at 80 pound dumbbells, just dumbbell squats. And then we went and did flies, chest or shoulder flies, like lateral raises, and front raise, like extensions kind of things. And then we did some shoulder press, over the head shoulder press. And man, this guy really wants to, see, there's a difference. Like I'd be on that machine and done by now, but this guy's like on there for like 10 minutes. So anyways, just wanted to let everybody, you know what I mean, join in. Like if I could be a fitness influencer, I think that'd be cool. But I don't even really know what I'm doing. I do fitness, I do games, I do a bunch of poetry, travel, philosophy, or at least I try. You know what I mean? I feel like it'd be hard for me to like own any of those ideas I just spouted off, but it's definitely something I try, you know, and like to say that there's not an ounce of whatever I just said in each of my videos would be ridiculous, you know. At least it should spark some interest or some emotion of some kind that resonates with those ideas. So anyways, we're just waiting for, oh no, he's on his phone on the machine. I could just go. Let's go to the coffee shop. It's all right, I blew my shoulders out. They're done. That guy wins. You win this time. Like Mr. Hold Out the Machine. So that's the gym, guys, and that's going to the gym with me. It used to be more extreme, like, you know what I mean? Like I wish I could go back. I'm gonna always be wishing I could go back to my college days or whatever. But you know, that's life. You get old. All right, I'm gonna go to the coffee shop. I'll see you guys there.